Okay. Ah, much better. You guys can hear my microphone now. Helps when the microphone works. Thank you for coming. We will be continuing today building our Jumbo Pikachu. It's so massive. So here it is. We face it facing this camera. So this is the front of the body. Eventually the head will go on top. The arms will be attached here. And these are the legs. And as you can see, the legs will be able to move up and down so that he can sit. For comparisons purposes, I didn't do this last stream. I brought the Nano Block Pikachu. So you can see that it's quite tiny relative to this Jumbo Pikachu that we're building today. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to get started with this bag. So this is where we left off in the instructions. We're going to continue here with step 87. So we're going to move the body away, just off to the side a bit. And I'm going to drop all the bricks onto the table, as we do. Okay, carefully make sure there's no small pieces. Well, it's not such a small piece, but it was stuck. Good. We're going to keep the bag around in case we need a landing spot for pieces like these pegs. So we're going to put that right on the bag just to make sure they don't roll away or get lost. And if I run across more, I'll do that same thing. I'm just going to spread it out a bit. There. Very good. Just going to spread the pieces out. It doesn't look like that many pieces, but let's get started. It's going to be a bit of a chaos build. We're just going to pick and hunt for the pieces that we need. So let's start with step 87. We'll hunt all the pieces down that we need. I don't think anybody's watching at the moment, but in case you're watching this on VOD, I hope that everybody's having a fantastic day. And let's get going. So we have these 4 pieces, and we're going to build a small sub-assembly. I'm looking off to the side here because this is where my tablet is, where I'm building. And so I'm going to assemble the pieces as shown. And that is going to be like so. So this brown 2x3 plate is going to tie all the yellow pieces that we have here together. There we go. And let's keep going. I decided to do an early stream today in hopes that some of my European friends, some of my East Coast friends could attend. Normally my streams are a little later. Just, you know, a necessity of work and kids going to school. But you know, it's Saturday, so we can stream a little bit earlier today, which is nice. If you're lurking, lurkers are always welcome. Really appreciate you dropping in to say to watch and to listen. But you know, if you feel the inspiration, do say hi in chat. We're friendly here. Okay, so we're going to arrange these pieces as shown in the diagram. I just want to make sure I get this right, because it's a little awkward the way that it's shown, but I think I got it. Then we're going to need a 2x4 plate. 2x4 plate. And I believe that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 2x8 plate. This is going to be a longer one. So this is a 2x8. And it looks like it wants us to pre-assemble part of it. So we're going to put the 2x4 on the underside of the 2x8. And then we're going to drop this here. Okay. Grab a 2x2 plate, a brown 2x3 plate, and a 1x4 plate. Here we are. And we're going to keep building on this side. So here we are. We're going to put this 1x4 and this 2x2 here. And the brown plate is going to go on the opposite side. So it makes kind of a symmetrical assembly, right? So we have these two pieces here. And so it's a good start. Another 2x2 plate. And we need one of these special curved parts. As you can see, it's curved like that. It's got a nice smooth curve on top. And we need two of those. If I can find it. Sometimes these like to hide from me, which is fine. We find them eventually. Okay, I'm sorting some parts away from here so I can locate it. These are not parts that we need yet, but these have curvature. The ones that I'm sorting are parts that have curvature. So I'm kind of sorting them away from the main jumble of bricks so that I don't confuse them when I'm looking for the part that I actually need. And it's in here somewhere. These pieces in particular like to hide from me. So let's see. That's another piece. Another there. Yep. Yep. This is going to be like the last piece I sort. Oh, here it is. Okay. Found it. Whew. It's always fun. Alright, so let's apply these pieces as shown in the diagram. Alright. Kind of looks like we're making another body panel for the Pikachu. Let's see where we get. We'll need a brown 2x4. Two of these brown curve pieces. See, same shape as the yellow piece we just used, except brown. And a yellow 2x6. I need two of those brown 2x4s. And it looks like we're going to set the 2x4 right in the middle. The brown curved pieces on the end of that. And that brown 2x4 right in the center again on top of the other one. And I think I've made a mistake already. Let me go back and disassemble part of this. I think I've made a mistake. I may need a brick separator for this. It's just going to go easier if I use a brick separator. Okay. That's fine. I think that went like so. Okay. Yep. Need to separate these pieces. All right. Let's try that again, shall we? So, brown 2x6. You know, I think maybe I had that right. I don't think I need to disassemble it. I think it goes like so. This definitely does go here. And then these are going to go like so. So I think I had that right to begin with. Oops. That's okay. There we go. Let's just rebuild all that and squeeze all it down. Looks good. Let's continue to step 93. We'll need a 2x2 brick. And we'll need these curved pieces that have a segment of brown on them. And two of the same shape, but all yellow. And we're going to apply them as shown in the diagram. First, the yellow. They get attached like shown here. And then the brown, or slivers, the ones with slivers of brown, they get attached there. And that 2x2 brick on the end there. So Doing pretty good there. I just realized that when I'm holding it like super close, you can't see it on this camera. So I'll try to be a little better about that. Okay, moving on. We're gonna need 2 of these long wedge pieces. Here's one. That popped up right away. It's nice, nice. I like it when that comes together, but it's gonna make me hunt for the other one. We'll also need a 2x4 plate, which should be easy to find. Let's see if we can hunt for that other wedge piece. Should be here somewhere. Should be here somewhere. All right, I'm gonna keep sorting bricks, just because it's gonna make finding parts easier. Hey, Droppy, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Good to see you. We're building a Jumbo Pikachu. So this is its body, where it is now. Oh, I'll drop it over here. And for reference, the nano block Pikachu that we built before is here. So yeah, pretty big difference in size. I think eventually this guy's going to be pretty much life size. So it should be fun. It should be fun. How's your day going? I'm just sorting some pieces right now because I'm looking for, yeah, Jumbo. I'm just sorting some pieces because I'm looking for a wedge, this shape, this size, and it's eluding me at the moment. So I'm just doing some sorting, and eventually it'll turn up. Here we are. Very good. Just doing some sorting. Some plates. I'll put the plates over here. I'm going to put this wedge back here, the one that I need. Put the bricks on this side. Plates on this side. Oh, I found the wedge. There it is. It was hiding from me, upside down, of course. And it looks like it wants us to build a little sub-assembly, so we'll do that. There we are. Looking good, looking good. Fantastic. And we're going to work on the underside of the assembly, the main assembly. And the wedges are going to go on the outside. And it's going to snap in just like that. So it gives us that nice completion. Okay, so look, that gives us that nice curvature. I like it. All right, and then we're going to put this sub-assembly onto the main body. And as I suspected, it is going to be one of the main panels, the back of the Pikachu, which as we know is striped. And the only trick here is going to be locating it properly. So I believe what it's going to have us do is that that these slots here are going to snap onto these white parts, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's exactly how it goes. Everything snapped on except for that one piece that went rogue and popped off. But that's easily rectified. There we are. So the body's coming along. Give it a good squeeze. There we are. Coming along. Eventually this will be the tail, and it'll be able to move side to side, up and down. So that'll be cool. All right, let's set the main assembly down. Let's see where we're going to go next. We're going to keep adding to the back. So we'll take a couple of 2x2 bricks. That's one. Let me find the other. It should be here somewhere. Hope your day's gone well, Droppy. Hey, you know, I started, I created an account for GeoGuessr, looks like a ton of fun. I played a couple of rounds just to check it out. I did okay. Did all right. I'll join you on the next stream when you're playing. Should be fun. Here's that other 2x2 brick that I was looking for. And then we'll need these curved yellow sections. And so what happens is these curved bricks... Oh, you're doing some packing. Oh, that's right. You're going back to... Did you say you're going back to uni? There we go. There we go. And then these 2x2 bricks go on the white bricks, just like so, on either side of the tail. And so that's what it looks like, as shown in the diagram. Perfect. We're continuing. All right. Let's set the main assembly aside. And we're going to build another subassembly. So we'll need a 2x1 brick and a couple of these wedges. Oh, tell me about it. I helped my parents move to Maine. So that was you know, about a 3,500 mile drive from the West Coast to the furthest section of the East Coast. and wow. It was something. That was it was an adventure. I'll say that. But also the whole process of packing and getting ready, right? That was rough. That was rough on my parents. Just trying to decide what they're. So they have two houses actually. They have one in Maine and one in Mexico. So they had to decide what they're going to split between the houses and what they're getting rid of, and then do it, right? So you can imagine years and years of stuff built up and being sorted, and some being tossed, some being divided, everything packed and labeled. So it was quite a production. It was quite a production. Yeah, especially when it's so many years, right? It's just a fact of living, I guess, part of living. If you live long enough, you build up all that stuff. If you allow it. For us, we've been in this house for about 20 years now, and so we've tried to make a conscious effort, especially during the shutdown, to reduce our clutter. So that's been a lot to go through and work on. So it's been good though. It's been good. Two more of these wedges and the remaining two curved parts here. And we're making another sub-assembly. Looks like opposite sides. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to assemble these first. These wedges onto this curved part first, kind of separately, not at the same time. And then drop that 2x2 brick behind it, like that. There we are. Looking good, looking good. And we'll drop the other curved pieces on top. And so now we have two symmetrical pieces. And it looks like we're going to put them on the main assembly. It's so hard to go through old stuff, especially. Exactly. Some people are sentimental about that stuff, and some aren't. I happen to be a little sentimental about it, and my wife is not. She's the opposite. So it's tough sometimes, but it's good. She keeps me in balance. So that's a good thing for sure. And I think I've been better about it, about getting rid of older stuff and stuff that I haven't used in years, stuff that I haven't seen in years, and am unlikely to see or use it in the future. So there we go. So you can see the back of it is rounded out quite nicely now. Looking good. Put the main assembly here a bit. There we go. Ooh, we gotta have the dyno here. I'm gonna set the dyno on top of the Twitch logo. You can't see it from this camera, but maybe if I shift it over a bit. There we go. Just a bit. I always like to have the dyno. There's a little Easter egg and move it around. All right, we're going to continue with step 100. We're going to take a couple of pegs. I'm going to leave them there where they are. They're kind of off to the side for safekeeping because they tend to roll around, these guys. And I'm just going to collect the other parts first. So that'll be 2 of these 2x2, 2x1 bricks, and 2 of these 2x1 bricks with an open top. So you can see these have little holes in the top. Hey Moon, good to see you. Welcome. Such good friends. I think so far it's you and Droppy coming in to say hi. So I appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a bit. How's your day been, Moon? Everything good? Let's see. Right now I'm hunting for another one of these 2x1 plates with an open top. It's here somewhere. But I went the chaos brick route and just dropped everything on the table without sorting. So now I'm going back and I'm sorting as needed. Yeah, Lego Pikachu, and it's pretty huge. We built the nano block Pikachu, right? And so I'll pull it out. So that's the nano block Pikachu that we built before. Pretty teeny tiny, fits easily in my hand. And this is the body of the Jumbo Pikachu. So you can see they'll be pretty. Quite a difference in size. A lot easier to handle. The little nano blocks were tough to handle. So it's a good workout for those fine motor skills, though, I suppose. Alright, and I found that open 2x1 that I was looking for. We're going to need 4 of these special 2x1 bricks that have studs facing up. So you can see they have the studs over here. They're facing upwards. There's also others that have studs facing downwards, so they curve like that. But we won't need those yet. 2, 3, and 4. And we need 2 of these wedged parts. So we're going to put these 2 together first. I'm going to put a solid 2x1 in front and an open 2x1 in the back. There we go. And then we're going to put a single peg. So these are the pegs. There we are. Drop that in just like that. Okay, yeah, there we go. And then the wedge slot in top. I'm not quite sure why it needs the peg. It's got the studs, but here we are. And we'll need 2 of those assemblies, so let's do that again. Again, solid 2x1 in front. What hour of the project are we in? Probably in hour 3, so this hasn't been too bad. This is a little bit more of a younger audience Lego build, so I think the instructions are relatively straightforward, unlike the Nanoblock Pikachu, and easier for kids to put together. So I think we're nearly done. We do have a couple more bags. All right, so that's step 100. We'll continue with 101 with these pieces that I spoke about before that have the studs facing down, and these 2 pieces we'll put captive bricks into. I need 4 of these. 3, 4. And what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the assemblies that we just put together. I'm going to put it on top of this brick, and then put a couple of these on the underside. And so what we're doing is we're making these assemblies with studs on the outside. As we go along, we'll make 2 of those. There we go. We are. Looking good, looking good. Let's see. You know, I also meant to bring in some Pikachu graphics. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Let's see if we can do that really quick. Streaming. Let's download a couple of those that I had stored just for this occasion. We're going to add a source. 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 Pika. Go. And we're going to grab this guy. There he is. Where did it go? I lost it. There we go. Put the peak over here. Over here. We'll move Pikachu over here to the corner. This corner. How's that? Hey, Nebby. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. Just making a small adjustment and adding a Pikachu GIF to the stream. Let's add another one. Today, Nebby, we're building Jumbo Pikachu. So it's been a fun build so far. Not frustrating at all, actually. Like a couple of the other builds that we've done. And it's been a good looking build too. So yeah, let's add that. Another Pikachu. We'll add Dancing Pikachu over here. We'll have a couple of Pikachus accompanying us on stream today. There we go. All right, let's continue. So we're on step 102. So far we've got, this is the main body, by the way, Nebby, of the Jumbo Pikachu. And this is the Nano Block Pikachu that we built before for reference. So it'll be pretty big. When it's life-sized, when it's done, it'll probably be able to sit on my shoulder, like life-sized. So should be fun. Let's see. We're going to take 4 more of these pins, and I'm going to be careful the way they roll around. And we're going to put 2 on the back of these assemblies, like so. Starship Pikachu, yeah. It does kind of look like a starship, doesn't it? Being a sci-fi guy, I totally do see that. And then we're going to put a couple of these special 2x1 bricks that I need to locate. So it's these bricks that have a boss on the end. They go right into the back. I don't feel like that's snapping in though. So they have a little bit of a gap. Let me zoom in a bit. Seems like maybe they're supposed to have a bit of a gap here. So you can see there's a little bit of a gap. It's kind of weird. Doesn't snap in entirely because of the studs that I just put in. Which feels weird. But that's definitely the way that it wants me to put that in. So let's do it. Glue time, I know, right? Sometimes you do kind of want to craggle these things together. Let's see. All right. We're going to continue. So we'll set these little sub-assemblies off to the side. We're going to gather some pieces. We're going to need 6 of these 1x1 flats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we are. 2 2x1 plates. 2 of these special 2x1 plates. They have studs on both sides. Those are pretty cool. And 2 2x3, 1x3 plates. And then we're going to make a little sub-assembly. So we can zoom in a little bit more. Let's make the sub-assemblies first. So we'll start with the 1x3. Just realize now that I moved this, you can't really see much. Oh, that's fine. And then on the top of it, we'll put 3 of the 1x1 flats. How's your day been, Nebby? Everything good? Your weekend started okay? I hope. There we are. And then these, and we use the studs to snap onto the little features here, so it's centered. And then put the regular 2x1 on that. And so that's the little sub-assembly that we built. Been recording some music most of the day, experimenting with noise. Nice. How's the road to 200 beats per minute? I haven't been able to stop in recently, but I know you've been continuing to work on that, and you had been at 190, right? So it's close. Nice. Love to hear that. Let's see. There we are. You can now reach 200 beats per minute, but it's not steady yet. Yeah. Takes a little bit of consistency, right? I get that. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we have little sub-assemblies, and then we're going to drop them onto these, like so. There we go. All right, so each sub-assembly looking good. Good. Except for this little, it still bothers me a little bit, but based on the diagram, I'm pretty sure it goes like that. Okay, I'm going to set the sub-assemblies aside, and we're going to do this again. Let's gather some parts. and then we're going to keep adding to our sub-assemblies. So we're going to need 2 of these bricks, 2 of these 2x1s, the studs facing down. It's flipping 800 hits per minute. Yeah, some speed to keep in check. Yeah, that's amazing, Nebby. That's amazing. You've been working hard at it, so. That's impressive. I need 4 of these. I need 4 of these pieces. And right now I'm only seeing these pieces, which are different. But they're in here somewhere. Just everything's upside down, so. There's another one. I need 1 more. There it is. All right. Oof. I bet. Having muscle spasms. Yeah. You gotta ice your legs after playing. Let's see. And a couple of 2x1 plates. So lots of little pieces in this little sub-assembly. But it's gonna go well. Forgot to stretch. Oh yeah, that'll do it too, right? I mean, I think we've talked about this a little too. I feel like it's a little bit like running in that way, in that you need to stretch, you need to ice, you need that practice, that muscle memory, and eventually you'll get where you want to be. As a runner, it's kind of weird, but I would get these night sweats. So at night, when I'd be in bed, I would just like start sweating. I mean, it's not like the room would be cold or hot rather, but my body was just like reacting to the workout. It's bizarre, but runner problems. All right. Sub-assemblies are coming along. Look kind of funny, but that's what they're supposed to do. We'll see where these go. I'm a little curious to see where these will be attached to the main assembly. There we go. And then we attach to the sub-assemblies here to the main peg. They slide in with the studs facing upwards here, all the way. Very nice. Give it a good squeeze. Kind of start sweating randomly for hours. Yeah, I can see that. All right, moving on to step 105, and it looks like we're getting close to being able to put this on the main assembly, which is exciting. We'll need a couple of these special curve pieces. Let's make sure we grab the right ones. So we need 2 of these and 2 of these. Their geometry is slightly different. There we go. So we need 2 of each of those. Set them here. I'm going to orient them in the way that's shown in the diagram so that I grab the right ones at the right time. We'll need a couple of these pieces and a couple of 1x3s. That's 1 and that's 2. And we're going to continue building 2 sub-assemblies for these. And first, the 1x3, I'm going to drop onto these studs. Good squeeze. We'll drop 1 of these in the center. And then we're going to drop opposite ones over here. So you get a nice curved assembly here. It's a little washed out. That's a little better. Okay. Almost gives you the feeling of some sort of car, right? Kind of a crossroads at the moment, thinking about switching job fields. I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot, right? I mean, you probably make good money as an electrician, but it can be a lot. Different hours and a lot of work, long hours and odd hours. What do you think you might do? So it's asking for 2 of each of these. I'm relatively certain that I only have 1 of each of these in this bag, which means I mispacked. Need to go find them in one of the other bags, which is okay. Actually, I have a bag of spares that maybe I missed it. I already see 1. Make the work of 2 people at the moment. Yep, under stuff. Yep, exactly. Honestly, a lot of places in the U.S. are having that same problem with staffing. People are just not coming back to work. They're doing other things. So it's caused a lot of churn in a lot of industries. Transportation, right? Truck drivers. Apparently there's a shortage of truck drivers because people just don't want to go and do that anymore. Generation are not that interested in doing manual labor. Yeah. I think a lot of them are not. I think you're right. Schools don't even get filled, right? Well, here, at least, the top universities do get filled quite quickly, quite a lot. Not looking at the main assembly, I know what these are. These are the feet. These are Pikachu's feet, which is amazing. So let's put them on. They should be symmetrical. Shouldn't matter which goes where. Just gonna pop it on. I don't think that popped on all the way. There we go. Pop Pikachu's foot on. And Pikachu can now stand. There we go. At this stage, it's also kind of reminding me of a Porg with its little pear-shaped body. Very nice. Love it. Then he'll be able to sit. He can sit, his feet facing forward. Love it. That's amazing. We're going to continue. And this time we're going to start with Pikachu's arms. Awesome. We're going to take 4 of these special 1x1 bricks that have studs on the front. 2 2x1 bricks with studs on the front. 2 2x2 plates and 4 2x2 bricks. Yeah, this is a fun build. It's rewarding. I'm enjoying it. It does have a lot of pieces, but it's not overly stressful. It's not overly complicated to build. This is nice. A little more casual. Okay. Oh, helps if I try to pop the brick in correctly, doesn't it? There we go. And then we put the 2x2 brick on top. And another brick on top of that. So we built a little sub-assembly. It's got 2 studs in front and one on each side. So we'll do that one more time. Nice. Originally my vision for the stream was to, not the stream, but the channel, was to be able to play streamer friends' music here, like you, Nebby, like Danny, other streamer musicians that I've made along the way. But what I do is I actually upload my VODs to YouTube, and YouTube hates it. They just like, I get a list this long of copyright notices. So I've had to switch to Pretzel Rocks, and the music is nice, and it's licensed, and I don't run into problems. But it's not my streamer friends, so I feel a little sad about that. But this latest deal by Twitch with the music companies didn't really help the streamers. It was more for their own liability. 1 second, I'm going to take a drink because my throat is getting dry. I'm going to mute. Finishing up that last bit of the morning's coffee. So good. So good. Might need a refill of coffee down the road. Take these ball sockets, which I assume are going to go on the Pikachu's arms, which are going to attach. They're going to attach the Pikachu's arms right there. It should be fun. So we're going to take the ball socket parts, and we're going to assemble parts as shown in the diagram. People doing commercial. Yeah, exactly. It's a bummer. So even if I have permission to use Danny's music on Twitch, let's say, and she's been super kind about letting other musicians use her music on Twitch. It's not permissible on YouTube. That permission doesn't transfer because there's other management companies that take care of the copyright and distribution on YouTube, and they don't like it. So you have to get like a license from them, and it's a huge hassle. All right, so we got these sub-assemblies looking good. Oop. All right, I'm going to set the sub-assemblies aside, and we're going to gather pieces. We need 4 more of these 2x1s with studs on both sides, 2 1x3s, and 2 1x4s. And we're going to start assembling on the underside of these sub-assemblies that I've put together. In the EU, they can send fines to Twitch even if people are using copyrighted things. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's funny, right? Because musicians like Danny, for example, her music is not copyrighted, I believe. But these distribution companies, they protect the monetization of her music on YouTube, and other musicians, of course, not just Danny. I'm just using Danny as an example. But they protect the monetization, the ad revenue, all that good stuff. Speaking of Danny. So, I get it from that point, right? They want the ad revenue to go to the right place. But it's just a bummer sometimes. Yeah. All right. We're going to grab a couple of 2x6s. Nope, 4 2x6s. We're going to add them to the sides. Like so. Making Pikachu's arms beefy. He's been lifting some weights. Hey, Barbie, thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Hey, since everybody's here, let me do some shout outs. I think, many of you know each other already. The Pikachu's going fantastically. We're doing really well. We've assembled feet. The main body is coming together. You can see where his tail will go eventually. And right now we're working on his arms. So going really well, really well. Really happy with the build. Let me drop some shout outs. Yeah. So in case you're not following Barbecue CS, he's an amazing multi-theme streamer. So she's a great singer. She games. So she speaks English and Spanish. She's fantastic. And also here, been chatting with me is Nebby, who is also an amazing musician. Such a talented pianist, drummer. He's been working on going for 200 beats per minute on the drums. You should check out his stream when you get a chance. A little earlier, we also had Moon Knight and Droppy here. So we'll drop their shout outs in the stream. I can spell. There we go. So we'll drop some shout outs. Please follow these other talented streamers. They're all amazing. They're all people that I love to swing into their streams and say hi and chill and spend time in. Yeah, they're all great. All right, let's continue. All right, we have just finished step 111 on the arms, and we're going to continue with step 112. So we're going to gather some parts. We need 12 of these. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, which is all of them. And we're going to add, let's see, we're going to make 3 of these little assemblies like that. Oof, throwing pieces around now. Come on, come back. Wants to hide under my monitor stand. Awesome. There we are. And then I'm trying to see where the other pieces go. I feel like it asks for way more pieces than it's showing in this assembly diagram. It's kind of funny. But let's because it's 3 per sub-assembly. That makes sense. Making a cake. Oh, nice. I used to love baking. I haven't done it in a long time, but I find it fun. I especially like making bundt cakes. There we go. So we're going to do that 3 more times and add it to the other arm. Yeah. Nebby loves pastries, Barbie. You need to send him some, but he's in Sweden, right, Nebby? I get my countries mixed up. If you have to choose between salad and sweet, oh, that's a sweet. That's no hands down. Salad and sweet, yeah, for sure. Sweet. That's not the best thing for my body, but but I do love sweets. I have a sweet tooth for sure. Number one is Red Bull. You know, Nebby, when I was younger, I used to have Mountain Dew for breakfast. That was one of my, like, a Mountain Dew and a Pop-Tart for breakfast. That was a thing. Yeah, yeah. Hey, it kept me going. It kept me going. Or Mountain Dew and one of those little brownies from the vending machine. Oh, so good. Nowadays, actually, I drink very little soda. I went on this. I went on this kind of like a fat flush thing a while ago, a few years ago. Ever since then, I don't crave soda anymore. I used to crave it. I used to have to drink it every day. Mostly Coke. Right, I grew up with Coke in Mexico. Of course, Coke and Pepsi are huge. So it was just part of daily life. It wasn't even like, don't talk about it being unhealthy. But ever since I did that fat flush thing, I just don't crave it anymore. So it's been great. It's been great. Let's see. So so far, Pikachu's arms are coming along. Looking good. Looking good. Let's see. I'm going to take one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Try to assemble it as shown. All right, and so we're going to take this assembly, and we're going to place this 1x1 plate on this edge, and this on top of that plate. Try not to pull anything else off. This morning, Nebby, for me, it was my breakfast was a coffee and a Pop-Tart. Just the way it is sometimes, especially on weekends, right? When you're just being kind of lazy. Coffee and a Pop-Tart does the trick. There we go. And this goes on top like so. Gotta assemble it correctly. Okay. And then we're gonna put them on the main body. So this was step 115. And step 115, which is this one that we just put together, will be his right arm. So it's gonna go here. It's gonna pop it onto the ball socket. There we go. And the other side. Looking good so far. Looking good. So now he's got arms, he can move around. I assume he's still missing hands and what have you, but yeah, looking good. Looking good. It's okay, Nebby. You probably don't need to have one. It's they're supposed to be put in toaster ovens and baked, toasted rather, so that the inside gets warm and gooey. I'm not patient enough for that. I just honestly, did I grab the wrong bag? No, this is the right bag. I'm not patient enough, so I just eat it out of the bag. I don't toast it. It's basically just a little bit of a Pop-Tart has it's a harder bread, and it's got some sort of sweet filling, right? So it depends on the Pop-Tart. The ones that I prefer are s'mores, so they have like this chocolate and marshmallow flavored layer inside. Super yummy. And it usually has some sort of frosting on top. So this has kind of like a cinnamon chocolate frosting. So my favorite. I could probably stand to eat them less, but you know, we do what we can. I would rather have a St. Lucia bun, like we were talking about on stream last year. We don't need 2x4s, we need 2x3s. I need to go find some St. Lucia buns and see if I can get them shipped here. Cinnamon buns? Yummy. That sounds amazing. 4. And we need this one really long brick. Let's see how many pieces, how many studs it is. It's a 2x8, 1x8, so that's right. I'll push these here to the side. Get rid of this bag. We don't need it. Nebby's in Europe, so it's actually later for him. Let's see if I can get this right. Yep. I'll put these together. Coffee for breakfast. You know, Barbie, I'm not too different from you, right? I mean, honestly, like I said, I have a coffee and a Pop-Tart, which is not filling at all. But, you know, it's a little something to have with a coffee because I have a sweet tooth. So yeah, probably not that different for me. Let's see, we need a 2x3 plate. We need 2 of those. I'm gonna do a little spreading. Spreading and sorting. You're gonna say something shocking? Go for it. Take 2 of these parts. We don't find cinnamon buns here. Wow, that is shocking. I love cinnamon buns. I just don't get them that often. Shocking, Barbie. Shocking. Is it just they're not common in Argentina, or? Let's see. I'm going to start by putting these pieces on first because I think that's going to help guide my placement of the others. I know. Let's see. All right. Good. And we're going to keep going. I'm going to put that subassembly to the side for a second while we gather parts. We're going to get these 2x1 plates. And then we're going to take 6 of these 2x2 plates with studs on both sides. Now you can cancel. It's not your fault, Barbie. You didn't say that Argentina must have no cinnamon buns. 4, 5, and we need one more of those. It's hiding in here somewhere. There it is, 6. Okay, and we're going to take that subassembly and turn it upside down. We're going to apply the 2x2 pieces to the bottom. Let's start at the back. That seems like it'll probably go better. There we go. And last on this side. I will say, these blocks are Mega Construx. So this set is from a different company called Mega Construx. It's not Lego. And while I'll say that their set is good quality, their bricks are a little harder to assemble than Lego. I don't know what it is, but it's the way that they snap in. It's a little more rough. Okay, and we're going to take these 2x1s and we're going to put them right here on the back. So you can see I'm struggling a little bit to put these bricks together. I'm having to apply a little bit of extra force. Okay, there we go. As directed. And now we're going to build another subassembly. So I'm going to set this off to the side. And we're going to gather pieces. We're going to take these 1x1 plates with a stud facing upward. So it's these plates, and you can see they have a little stud facing upward. Need one of those, and one with a stud facing downwards. And there that is. Need 1x2. Studs facing upwards and one facing downwards. I still need the upwards version. Like this. We need a regular 2x1 and a 2x1 brick. Where are you? And we need a special piece. So these pieces are kind of cool because they help parts swivel and turn. It's not so bad. Can you link a picture? Let me permit that. Let me see if Nightbot will let me permit it. Permit. Let's see. Give it a try, Nevi. Oh, nope. You know, I must have it turned off in my Twitch settings. Give me a sec. And that's gonna be under here. All right, give it one more try, Nevi. Give it one more try. Should be able to now. Twitch, what are you doing? Sorry, Nevi. Why don't you send it to me, Nevi, and I'll whisper it to me, and I'll post it. I don't know what's going on there. Nightbot should have granted permission, and I just allowed it on Twitch, but who knows? Let's copy that link. Let's drop it in chat. Twitch hates cinnamon buns. Maybe. Oh, those look so amazing, Nebby. Those look amazing. Wait, what happened? Nightbot timed out pretzel rocks for 5. Wait, what? Nightbot, what are you doing? Nightbot is being a little aggressive right now. Stop posting links. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to mod. Pretzel rocks. There we go. crazy. Twitch is Team Pretzel. Yeah, for sure. All right, let's see if we can put these this subassembly together. Let's see. We're going to take this part and this part with the studs facing upward, and we're going to tie them together with a 2x1 brick, like that. And then we're going to put this part, attach it there, and put a regular 2x1 plate on top. And then on that same assembly, we're going to add 2x1. Did I grab the wrong part? I did. These are supposed to be facing downward. Almost made a mistake there. Annoying. So this will go here. There we go. So now you can see it's got some studs. And this part on the back goes here. And again, we have 2 studs on the side. It's looking good. And we're going to assemble this part onto this. Somehow. I have to figure out where this goes. So I have to orient it correctly. So the 4 studs will face upwards. And these 2 go in the center like that. Yep. Based on that diagram, I think I did it right. Cinnamon buns, the audacity. I think that's audacity. Cinnamon buns are great, I will say. I don't get to have them that often, but I do enjoy them quite a lot. There's even a company called Cinnabon that specializes in it here in the US. And theirs are quite decadent, so soft, so much frosting, delicious. Eat like 10 a week. That's a lot. But you know what, Nebby, with that 200 beats per minute drum workout, I think you can afford it. All right. All right, so we're good here. We're good here so far. We're going to continue to step 123. We're going to gather pieces. We need 2 of those. 4 2x4 plates. 2, 3, 4. 2 2x4 bricks. Nope, 2 2x3 bricks. 2x3. That's 1. The bricks are hiding from me. They shouldn't be able to hide from me. There it is. And 1 1x8 brick. Diet of 10 cinnamon buns a week. Yeah. You probably would, Nebby. You probably would waste away without those buns. You need that caloric intake. All right. This looks tricky. I'm going to put this subassembly aside because I don't think we need it yet. And what we're going to do is we're going to put these 2x3s and arrange them like that. This long piece behind it. These 1x2s on the side. And we're going to tie things together with 2x4 plates. Like... How are we going to attach them? Which way do they overhang? They overhang like this. They overhang like that. So now everything's tied together. and we just put these other 2x4s on top. Facturas. I don't know what facturas are. Facturas. Oh, croissants. Croissants are delicious. I know this French place close to here that makes amazing croissants. Can't call them croissants when you walk in the door. They'll be offended. You have to say croissants. I'll take a croissant, s'il vous plaît. I'm looking for Pikachu's eyebrows, which should be here somewhere. I feel like some pieces got mixed up in a different bag. A different bag. A little concerned. Let's go through and search, though, just in case. We'll find these. I'll set these curved pieces aside. It's definitely not that. I see Pikachu's nose. Pika. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that Pikachu's eyebrows are not in this bag. I think I put them in a different bag, which is a bummer. I don't want to have to go searching for this bag to go find it. I'm hoping that I see it as I tumble through the pieces here. Or move. Dulce de leche is coffee. Dulce de leche is kind of a caramel, usually. And it's made from sweetened condensed milk that's been caramelized. Some regions call dulce de leche something, but that's generally what it is. You can have a dulce de leche flavored coffee. I think I've seen Starbucks have like dulce de leche lattes. But yeah. I found the eyebrow. I found one eyebrow. So they are here. I just need to find the other one. Need to turn over all the pieces that are upside down. Okay, I found Pikachu's eyebrows. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I need eyebrow pieces. I need 3 2x4 plates. I need one 1x4 brick and one 2x4 brick. And we're going to put everything together. So it looks like it wants us to put the eyebrows. Are these eyebrows? These are not eyebrows. There's mouth. Look, there's going to be a little mouth. Okay, all right. My mistake. Does Pikachu have eyebrows? That's a question for chat. Does Pikachu have eyebrows? I don't know. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a brick here to hold the mouth together. And then we're going to put the plate underneath it. And then put the other brick behind it. And tie everything together with these 2x4 plates. So we're building Pikachu's head, I think. So there's his mouth. It's going to look super cute. All right, we're going to set that subassembly off to the side. And we're going to build more. Take 4 2x1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take one 2x8 plate. This is a 2x10. too long. This is a 2x8. Okay. We're going to bring back the mouth assembly. That's not the mouth assembly. Wait a second. Did I? Oh, I was supposed to take the mouth assembly and put it on that other sub-assembly that we had. So, like so. And then that goes there. Oop. There we go. Okay, okay. There's a little chin coming together. Okay. And what are we doing here? I feel like I missed a step. And I did. I missed step 125, where we apply these 4 2x1 bricks. So I just need to find them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to apply them here. 2 of these facing forward. Probably going to be like how that guy feels in Zombieland about his Twinkies. I'm going to feel that way about cinnamon buns when the zombie apocalypse happens. You know, I have coworkers who are like really into that, like whole zombie apocalypse thing. It's kind of funny. All right. Just putting pieces together. Come together well. This chin is coming together well. Come on. All right. Like he gets like really excited. Excited isn't the word. He gets really anxious when you know there's news about like Ebola spreading and other diseases, right? So yeah, it's something. I'll take 2 of these 2x2 bricks. You should. I'm pretty sure zombies are not attracted to cinnamon, so I think you'd be okay. I'll take 2 of these 1x8 bricks. I think I got everything I need for this next step. All right. It wants me to take this, the Pikachu mouth, and it wants me to attach it to the other assembly. So now we know what this piece is for. This piece is so that Pikachu's head can move around. And somehow, and what these pieces are going to do, they're going to tie it together. So it's going to go like that. Okay. These long 2x8s, they're going to go on the side and tie those 2 sub-assemblies together. Lovely. Oop. Zombie viruses in animals, they'd go brain dead and go... Yeah, I've actually heard about that. I've heard about that. So yeah, he gets really anxious about that stuff. It's kind of interesting to watch. Speaking of zombies, is anybody watching The Walking Dead? Still? I've been watching it. That last episode, man, that was creepy. That was like classic Walking Dead, like horror movie kind of stuff. I won't spoil it in case you haven't seen it and you want to, but that was good. Planning on living out the zombie apocalypse with limitless cinnamon buns, also known as heaven. There you go. There you go. Okay. We're doing well. We're doing well here with build. There we go. nice and solid. We're going to take Pikachu's nose, which I put here. And we need a couple of wedge pieces with studs on the back, if I can find them. Should be here. Did a decent job of organizing stuff. I just need to find them. Alright, I'm going to move all the bricks over here. Bricks. Plates to this side. And I'll find the wedge eventually. After organizing. Plates, bricks. Yeah, I mean, you know, who can say what you'd do in an apocalypse, right? Really, at the end of the day, what would you do? Okay, here's one piece that I'm looking for. I just need one more. Just sorting pieces, and eventually I'll run across the one that I need. Put that there. Pieces here. There's the other one that I need. All right, so let's attach Pikachu's nose first. Apparently that's what we're doing next. I'm going to attach it there. And a couple of wedges right on top. I'm a little confused about how these go on. I feel like maybe this is not the right. I feel like maybe this is not the right wedge part. Maybe I took the wrong wedge part. That is a possibility. I might have to go hunt for other parts. First things first, let's look in the spare parts bag that I have. Nope. Not in that bag. Then they must be in this bag. So I see one. I'm pretty sure it's this part. You see where I went wrong. They look very similar. One is just a little longer. I assume that I'm going to need that part later. I'm going to set it aside. Try to hunt for that other wedge piece. If you guys see it, call it out. You like a cake for everyone. Right, cinnamon bun on it, and we'll taste awesome. It's all right. Cinnamon buns are a good thing to be stuck on. Nope, that's not the piece we need. Man, I feel like I have to dump this whole thing out. Okay, this is what's going to happen. I have a tub. I'm going to dump these in just so they don't get loose. Give me a second. All right, tub. Just to contain them and separate them from what we're currently building. And I'm going to go digging around in this tub until I find the wedge piece that I need. Exciting content, I know. Okay. It's got to be in here somewhere. Come on, wedge piece. Don't hide from me. This makes me sad. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll start loading pieces on back into the bag, and eventually I'll run across the wedge piece. So I'll start with the plates, because the plates are not going to be wedged. Plates first. The green stuff is always lethal. You know, Soylent Green is made of people. We know that. Alrighty. Continuing with the plates. Continuing with the plates. And once we're left without plates, we'll continue with bricks. If we don't find a wedge before then. Nope. Okay, I think that's most of the plates, except for some of the teeny tiny ones. Let's take the bricks. Not too many bricks. Found it. Okay. That was fun times. Exciting content. Now that we have them, let's attach it to the Pikachu nose. Goodness. Okay. So that's where we are with Pikachu's face. Let's go with this camera. Looking good so far. I could use a little bit of a squeeze, huh? Looking good. All right. We'll continue with these 2x1 bricks. More 2x1 bricks and a 1x4, which is here. And we're going to continue building on Pikachu's face. Yeah, Lego ASMR, right? Yeah, that's fun. Ice McGee, Lee McGee, thank you for rating. So kind of you to join. Thanks for bringing your family over. Tell me about your stream. How's your stream? Everything go well? Let me give you a quick shout out. You can get 3 jobs like collaborate and stay in school. I think I missed something on that reference. The Pikachu's going well. It's going well. We've built most of its body, and we are currently working on its head. We've started to see the nose and the mouth coming together. It's coming together well. Welcome. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Lee. You are my first non-family subscription. And so what we do here in our channel is you're basically buying everybody in chat around with a Lego mug. Welcome to the family. Thanks for buying everybody around. We'll put it in here. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, Panda Ross. Good to see everybody here. We're in the glass sleeve. Yeah. Eventually we'll have a dino bar going on here. Thank you for the follow, Panda Rosso. Eventually we'll have a dino bar built up, a Lego dino bar, but right now we're just using a regular pint glass from my university. You got mugged. I like that. I might have to use that in the future. Welcome. Thank you for bringing your family here. What were you just doing in your stream, Lee McGee? I need to drop you a follow, by the way. In fact, let me take some time and do that now before I forget, because just me. Follow. Fantastic. Hey, thanks for all the follows, guys. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. This is my first. I think this is my first non friends and family raid, so I'm really excited and I'm really appreciative of you coming here. Thank you. What were you all just doing in stream? It looks like maybe you're a gamer. New World and League of Legends. Fantastic. Thanks for coming, Barbie. Thanks for coming. Hope to see you back. Have a good lurk. The little purple fall. The emotes are a little temporary right now. They're kind of the Twitch standard emotes. I do have an artist working on some custom emotes for me right now. They're not ready quite yet. I just became affiliated last weekend. I haven't done my affiliate celebration stream yet, and so I'm really happy to have you all here. But we're going to have some really, really wonderful emotes when that artist is done. So really looking forward to that. Thanks for coming. Good night, Poker Whale. Thanks for stopping in. Here, I'm in the west coast of the United States, so it's midday for me. Relatively early stream for me. It's because of family and work. I tend to stream in the evening hours during the week, so this is kind of a nice way to involve our European and East Coast friends. Nebby, thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming. Appreciate you chatting about all the cinnamon buns. Teaching Barbie about cinnamon buns. Good to see you here. Hope to see you again soon. I'll catch you on your stream. By the way, everybody that just came in, just want to give a quick shout out to Nebby as well. He's a great drummer and musician. Tends to lean into the hard rock, heavy metal music, but he can play some amazing chill piano as well. So go and give him a follow if you can. Cinnamons, that's what I'm talking. We were talking about that they're not necessarily the healthiest thing, but man, do they taste good, right? I was saying that here in the U.S., I'm not sure where you're located, Lee, but here in the U.S. we have a chain called Cinnabon, which, man, they are so good. I just not the healthiest, but you know, once in a while, it's an awesome treat to have. Let's see if we can get this on right. Awesome. Pikachu's head has come together quite well. All right, step 134. Let's get some long plates, shall we? Everybody just came in. I'm assuming a lot of you like Pokemon. Tell me about your favorite Pokemon. Do you play Pokemon Go or other mainstream Pokemon games? Do you play the card game? My experience is relatively limited. So I played Pokemon Go, but I never really played the card game growing up. Never really played the mainstream games. Awesome. Good to hear that, Labra Blythe. But I really enjoy it. You know, it's I do watch other Pokemon streams, and it's really fun to see some of the trading, card openings. It's really exciting. And a 3D print Pokemon. Nice. I do have a 3D printed Pokemon. Not here. I think it's in my office. That's awesome. Fantastic to hear. Let's see. Just gathering some pieces for the next step. And get some corner pieces. We've already had to dig into the next bag because I made a mistake in sorting. Mistakes. Let's see. There's the other corner piece that I'm looking for. And we'll need 2 of these curved corner pieces as well. Do I have, so most of the Lego collection that we have is actually my son's. In fact, this Pikachu is my son's. And he has a pretty extensive collection. I generally like Star Wars sets. These Pokemon Mega Construx sets have been really cool. He has also got a Charizard set. Coming up on a future stream, if you like Battlestar Galactica, we have a Viper, Colonial Viper build that we're going to be doing, and that one is mine, all mine, because I'm a big sci-fi guy. So looking forward to that Viper build. Another streamer building an Eevee. Oh, no kidding. That's awesome. Yeah, the brick building community has been growing here on Twitch. To be honest, I came into Twitch mostly just to listen to music after the global pandemic shutdown, and I stayed with the music community for quite a long time. I'm not a musician myself. I do play, like, I dabble with guitar. I wouldn't say I play it. Just recently, I thought I'd start streaming, because just kind of as a meditation and a way to chat with friends. And so it's been really fun. And I've gotten good support from my music friends. And guitar stream. Oh, I don't think I'm good enough to do that. I might be able to play a song or maybe 2, but that's about it. Yeah, I mean, gotten good support from my music friends in the community, and it's been fun building this stream, this channel. I'm still kind of trying to figure out where it's going to go. Like I said, eventually we're going to build a corner bar, which is going to be the character of the stream, the channel. I don't know. It's picking up a guitar. I think it's a little bit of muscle memory, a little bit of practice. Got to get your those calluses on the fingers, right? So your fingers don't hurt when you're playing. But it's doable, right? I mean, if you can learn 3 or 4 chords, you can often play a song. You can take your time, and so yeah. I encourage you guys. I mean, pick up something small like a ukulele, or even a guitar, secondhand, and give it a shot. You guys can make art. Play guitar for 20 years. Nebby is an amazing guitarist. Don't listen to him. He is an amazing guitarist. He has this beautiful solar guitar, self-tuning. Man, it's like chef's kiss. Sleep can be boring sometimes. I'll agree with you there. Let's see. So the back of Pikachu's head is coming along. I'm a little concerned because this sub-assembly keeps wanting to pop off, but we're keeping it on there. Leaps for the week, and it's the weekend. Indeed it is. There we go. All right, where are we going next? I think we're going to start putting in Pikachu's ears. That's probably what these doll pieces are for. So let's grab the 2 of those. Nice. Take 1 2x2 brick and 1 2x4 brick. And these they're offset by 1 stud forward, like so. And we're we're going to start to put together where Pikachu's ears are going to go. Awesome. Make the little glitch logo. I did make the logo. We did that on stream. That was our very first stream. Just to test it out, I downloaded instructions for a make your own creation Twitch logo. And that was kind of our first official channel stream. It was fun. Start learning again. Have Ibanez with nice. Yeah. Some guitars can definitely be a pain to maintain. I feel you there. I tend to stick to acoustic, so pretty simple. But I know what you mean. Nebby, that's one of the reasons that Nebby got that Solar. Is he got frustrated because his guitars kept detuning several times. This is not the right piece. They kept detuning several times while he was playing, and so he had to go and get that Solar. Okay, these are the parts that we need, I believe. We need 3 of them. There we are. Steps are getting progressively more complicated with the tiny parts. By the way, so we're comparing the Jumbo Pikachu. Some of these parts. Comparing the Jumbo Pikachu. Oh, maybe I should do it here with the downward facing camera. Jumbo Pikachu with the Nano Block Pikachu that we built previously, which is adorable. It was a super pain to build. With the instructions were terrible, but we managed. But that's where we've progressed. All right, let's see. What are we gonna do? I feel like we're doing brain surgery on the Pikachu. This is like the top of Pikachu's head. Oh, we went out of focus. There we go. And I think we're going to drop these in the back. This array of 3. All right. Had a classic Stratocaster from the cheap brand, not Fender. Sold to a friend. Nice. I used to have a BC Rich. It wasn't the Warlock. It was the other one. I forget the name. That was a fun guitar. Not the best, but it was fun to play and fun looking. It was a little bit of a pain too. I know how you feel, Panda Rose. I still have that BC Rich sitting in the garage. I should take better care of it, but I can't bring myself. I haven't been able to bring myself to get rid of it quite yet. Let's see. We got a couple of these wedge pieces that we need, and 2 of these. We're going to continue the brain surgery on the Pikachu. We're closing. All right. These larger curved pieces go on the edge. Yep, right there. Go. Don't think of this. I haven't looked up guitars in like 10 years. Bought a cheap ass $90 Strat copy, spent about 15 hours and $130. Now it's great. There you go. Yes, that is Nano Blocks. That's exactly what that is. Exactly what that is. And I said the instructions were terrible, but we managed. It was a little tougher than I thought it was going to be because of the instructions, but we got it done. It does kind of. You have to use your imagination and say it's a Pikachu. Here, I'll put it here. I'll put it here on cam, like that. Here we go. I'll move the parts behind it for contrast. Kaz, thank you for dropping the subscription. Thank you so much for buying everybody around in the Dino Bar. Here's your drink, Kaz. Here's your drink. Dropping you into the glass. Welcome. Thank you for spending your hard-earned bucks on that. By the way, everybody, Cosmoverse is a wonderful game streamer as well. Let me give him a quick shout out. It's a drink of your choice, Kaz. It can be orange juice. It can be beer. It can be butter beer, root beer. You pick. All right. I'm going to try to place these accurately. Bean juice. There you go. All right, let's see. And we'll try to place this correctly. Kaz, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping in. We're building Pikachu's head at the moment. I'm joking that we're doing brain surgery. We're closing on Pikachu. It's going well so far. We need 1x6 plates. Got to get the right length there. And they're going to go here. Here for the lurk. Oh, well, thanks for swinging by after stream. Appreciate it. Yes, do go get some to eat. I feel that. Here, it is 1:05. I haven't had lunch yet, but I have had coffee, so that's sustaining me. That is sustaining me for now. Where are you guys at in your day? Have you are you guys in Europe, in the United States, in Latin America? I assume most of you guys are not in Asia in the middle of the night. So you never know. Italy? Fantastic. Welcome. All right. Looking for pieces. I feel like I may have, oh, that's what I need. I need 2 of these guys. Just got to find the right shape. See, this is not the correct part that we need. That's what we need. We need 2 of these and 2 of these. I'm going to put the 1 wide parts here. Hiding in Sweden. Yep. Nebby's in Sweden. I know Nebby. My parents live in Maine in the United States. It's the eastern part of the United States, and northeastern, far northeast, like as far as you can get, like right next to Canada. They live probably less than 3 miles from Canada, and they're preparing for winter. It's summer's not even over technically, or is it? I don't what even is time, but yeah, they're preparing for winter for sure. That is a thing. All right, let's see. So it wants us to put these curved parts on the underside of this, and then the 1x1 brick in that opening. So we're going to do that twice. On your way back home to meet up with Panda. Nice. Be safe. Ski vacation. Ooh, nice. Oh, snow is only good when you're on ski vacation or home from holidays. Otherwise, just a mess, especially in the city. Where I live, honestly, that's kind of how snow is. I live in California, in the Central Coast area, and it is definitely, it's very rare for it to snow here. But we have just a short drive to get to the snow, which is nice. Like 4 or 5 hours tops to get to the snow in the winter. Less than 2 hours to get to the ocean in the summer. So it's beautiful here. All right, looking good, looking good. 146. We're gonna take some more of these parts. 3 of these. 2 and 3. Good, good. Starting to build Pikachu's forehead. Nice. Oh, come on. I keep complaining about it, but these Mega Construx parts just don't snap in nicely like some Legos, like the Lego parts. But Pikachu's head is coming along quite well. Starting to take shape. The ears are going to go here. Let's continue. It looks like we're going to be building the top of Pikachu's head. We're going to close. All right. Let's go. I need some 2x1 plates. Supposed to need 2 of them. That's 2. We need 4 of these parts. We need 4 of these parts. Let's move these away. We need 2 2x4 plates, I should say. And 3 2x6 plates. All right. And let's start putting stuff together. Let's put the head aside. Correct. These are not Lego brand. These are Mega Construx. And so that's why they're, I don't know. There's something about the way that they snap together. It's just not as nice. I don't know how to describe it. Not as easy as Lego when they snap together. Yeah. Although, Mega Construx has some really cool sets. Back in the day, they had some really cool Halo sets that I wanted to get. I just couldn't afford them at the time. Yeah. So they make some really nice themed sets. Their instructions are decent, but they just don't snap together quite as nicely. Yeah, that's probably right, Panda Rosso. There we go. Yeah, you can definitely find them on eBay. They're just more expensive. They're more like collector's items now, right? Kind of wish I had spent sitting where I am today. I kind of wish I had spent the, whatever, $150 or $200 then instead of, whatever, $300, $400, $500 on eBay now. Maybe someday, though. Maybe someday. There we go. In the future, in a future stream, we'll be building a Battlestar Galactica Viper. So it's a make-your-own creation. It's not an official Lego set, but it looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. And I'm really excited about building that set. I'll set the Pikachu head facing upwards here. Let's start gathering pieces. What are we doing here? We're going to be putting together the Pikachu's cheeks. Let's go. All right, let's gather parts. 2 1x1s. 2 1x2s with studs on the side. Nope, only one of those. 1 1x3 brick. 1 corner brick. 1 of these. 2x4, one 1x5, and 2 of these bricks. Lego ISS set. Yeah. Imperial Star. The Imperial Star. You're talking about the Imperial Star Destroyer, right? Those are amazing. My son has one. I need to try to. Oh no. Oh, the International Space Station. Yes, International Space Station. Sorry, my mind's stuck on Star Wars. Yes. Yeah, that's beautiful. I have seen it. My son has a Star Destroyer though. At some point, we may try to build it on stream. I need to find all the pieces though. They're spread everywhere. He did not keep his stuff organized, and so now we have to go find it, hunt and find. Saturn V. Oh, the Saturn V is beautiful. We built that on stream. Yes, we built the Saturn V on stream. It took us 5 streams to complete it. They were about 2 hours each, so they weren't super long streams, but yes, it's wonderful. I feel like it's asking for. Oh no, it's not. So it's asking for this piece here, and then the 2 1x1s stacked. All right, so that's going to be one cheek. Looks right. And let's collect parts for the other cheek. 2 1x1s. I think it's going to be the remaining parts. 3. I'm missing a corner brick. Let me look around the table. It may have flown away or tried to fly away. Oh, I only need 1. I don't need 2. We need that part, and that part, and that part, and these 2 parts. So let's go. The last step for the bag. I'm gonna try to assemble it as shown in the diagram. Took you 6 hours alone. Must be much longer. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. So it took us, somewhere in the range of 10 to 12 hours, somewhere in there. But we took our time. We were chatting. I did have to backtrack a couple of times when I made mistakes, but it was fun. I do not have the Lego Death Star. It looks really cool. My son definitely wants it. But yeah, there's so many amazing Star Wars sets. I think my favorite has been the Star Destroyer. I like the Naboo fighter. You're the only one who doesn't like it. To each their own taste. That's what Lego. That's why Lego has so many different, so many different types of sets, right? You could completely ignore the Star Wars set and build Lego Technic sets, which I kind of want to get some of those. The cars, the motorcycles. They have, Ninjago. They have Western sets. They have city sets, and so for sure they have tons of different sets. All right, let's attach Pikachu's cheeks. Alexis talking to me. Nice. Okay. I think Alexis is trying to buy some Lego sets for me. All right, let's see. How are we going to put these on? So I'm trying to line these up. It looks like in the diagram only one of these studs gets covered, which makes sense. So I think in the end it'll look like that. Just want to make sure I'm attaching correctly, and I think I am. It leaves a gap here. And so we'll do the same thing with the other side. And Pikachu's cheeks come together. Very nice. Done with the bag. We're on to the final bag. Let's go. I'm excited. Excited. All right, so this final bag. You guys ready for some Lego ASMR? I'm going to dump it out on the table. There we go. Try not to lose any parts. We'll dump this as well. There we go. Fantastic. All right, let's spread them out and let's continue. I'm excited about this. I kind of want Pikachu to sit on my shoulder. Right? You like Pika? Okay, Nevi. Take care. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for spending so much time in Larkin. Appreciate it. Lego Technic. Truck has a motor. Yeah, exactly. So cool. So we may see some of those on stream in the future. But we have plenty to build right now. I think the Viper, it's over 2,600 pieces, so that's going to take me a little bit. We need 8 2x4 plates. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's a lot of plates. And we'll need 8 curved pieces like that. So we'll take 2, 3, 4, 5. I sometimes struggle with these. They like to hide for me. 5. Like now. Like now. Yep, 5. 6. Set these aside. I need 2 more. There is a small possibility that they're in a spare bag, spare parts bag, but no. They'll be here. All right, I'm going to separate the plates and the bricks, and hopefully that'll help me find those curved parts that I'm looking for. There's one. Need 1 more. Let's count them out and make sure I didn't miscount. 2, 4. Too many sets. Exactly. Don't have the space. And even though I'm not hurting for money, I don't have the money for them all either. Lego is not cheap. Especially some of the nice, like the Ultimate Collector Series sets. And that's 8. And then we need 2 4x8 plates. So that is these. All right, here we go. So we're going to take a 4x8 plate. We're going to do this twice. So 4x8 plate. Take 2 of the 2x4 plates and put them on top. And then 2 more on top. And then set these on the side, like so. Looking good. Looking good. The 1x4 on the back and a 1x2 in front of it, centered. And that's one sub-assembly. Let's do that again. All right. Is this music okay for you, Panda Rosa? Red Panda. Good deal. Good deal. I'm generally a rock guy. I like pop too, but you know, we're on stream. I like the rock. Panda, got it. Thanks for stopping in and staying. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate you engaging and chatting. It's nice to have friends stop in. All right, we're gonna take 4 of these quarter circles with the 2 stud breaks in front. And last one. And they get applied like that. There we are. Do that twice. Thanks. Yeah, that's where we are right now. I don't know that we'll ever get past the whole small streamer thing. There are some big Lego streamers. I don't know if this is that. I don't know if this is that's the character of this channel. You know? But I appreciate every view, every lurk. Like I said, this was my first raid. Yes. Yes. This is my first non-friend raid, so I appreciate you and the gang stopping in. It's been great. So the side of Pikachu's head is coming together well. Coming together. It's starting to look less weird. The cheeks. Oh, in fact, we're gonna put the cheeks on. Fantastic. Let's find these 2 curved parts that it's asking for. So it's asking for 2 of these. Ah, man, awesome. Love it when it comes together like that. And they get placed on this bottom stud here. It kind of fills out that rounding nicely. Very good. Good. I know. I've gone down the rabbit hole of looking at these make your own creation sets, like the Viper that I purchased, and there's so many awesome sets from shows that I like. For example, I used to watch a show called Babylon 5 back in the day, and they have the space station Babylon 5. They have these spaceships that actually look remarkably like Halo cruisers, and so yeah, it's tempting. It's tempting. It was a good show back in the day. The effects are a little dated because it's from the 90s. So they're a little dated now, but I used to enjoy it. I feel like I'm missing... No, I'm not. It's here. We need 4 of those, and Pikachu's cheeks. All right. Okay, we're going to put 2 of these side by side and attach 1 cheek to it. I'm excited about adding Pikachu's cheeks. And of course, I already made a mistake there, but it's easily fixed. Come on. There we go. All right. Well, being in Italy, I don't know if you get many of those kinds of sci-fi shows from the US. It was syndicated. I don't know how widespread, though, it was internationally. There we go. Pikachu's cheeks have been attached. It's looking cute. Looking cute. Signature red cheeks. All right. And next up, we're going to do the eyes. So here are the eyes. And here are those two wedges that I mis-sorted in the last bag. And we're also going to need 2 of these curved parts. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the curved parts and put them on those wedge pieces. Used to arrive much later, but nowadays, yeah, I think so too. You know, I think that's happened a lot more with the. What do I feel like? Oh, so these upper studs. Sorry, I stopped talking because I was trying to figure it out. Oh, no problem, Panda. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you engaging in chat. I appreciate you talking Lego sets with me. And I hope to see you again in the future. Thank you. Yeah, having tons of fun with this. It's been a fun set to build, I have to say. I assume that we're going to line up the bottom with the bottom of his little chin there. Thanks, Panda. Appreciate it. It's still going to be a little ways off. Nighttime is still a little ways off for me, but I appreciate that. Hope you have a great night as well. And I guess we need to make a decision about how the eyes are going to be put on. So it suggests that we put it on like that, but I feel like he looks cross-eyed. I feel like Pikachu looks cross-eyed if we apply it like that. Let's see. So doesn't he look cross-eyed? I don't know. Looks a little funny. Let's leave it that way for now. But I feel like it's a little cross-eyed. All right, we're going to continue. But it's looking great. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. All right, and we're going to turn. It's asking us to flip the head over like that. And I missed some steps. I missed these wedge parts, so let's put those on. Nearly forgot. And we're going to take 4 of these wedge pieces that have studs on the bottom as well. I'm going to take 4 of those. Just need one more, if I can find it. There it is. And we're going to line them up on Pikachu's chin to finish it out. I will say, Mega Construx has done a great job of making this set not very blocky, right? So it's got nice faceted and curved parts all around. So they've done a really great job of that. There we go. I still feel like, well, we'll let it go. I feel like in the diagram, it looks like a solid piece, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna ignore that for now. Either way, it looks like it's more or less assembled correctly. Step 159. We're gonna grab a couple of 2x1 plates. We're gonna stack them on top of each other. I'm gonna put them on this connector. It wants us to bend it down, and then here. Okay. And then we'll take another 2x1 and a 2x3, a 2x4, and one of these special rigs that I assume is going to connect the head. And we're going to build a little sub-assembly first. So 2x4 at the bottom, 2x3 on that, 2x1 in the rear, and this special brick like so. And this will go on the underside. That, nope, like that. And that's nice. That's a nice, solid, beefy connection. We're going to continue with these plates. We'll take a 1x4 plate. We're going to take some more curved parts so I can find them. One of these. And attach it here. And then that goes right on there. And I like how it's curved to kind of finish it out. It's kind of curved to help finish it out inside. It'll look nice later. It is looking fantastic. And we're ready to attach Pikachu's head, y'all. This is an exciting step. An exciting step. So we're going to attach Pikachu's head. I'm going to stage it that way. It's a little scary, but exciting. Just going to push down. And it's on. Y'all, that is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. How amazing is that? How amazing. I don't know if he'll stand on his own on my shoulder. That is so cool. I am so excited about this, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna have him stand up. I don't think you can fully see him in this shot. Try to move it up a little bit. Nope, not so much. Maybe if I put him here. I'll put him here. Watching. I'll put Nano Block Pikachu next to him. I'm so excited. Okay, and now we're going to work on his ears. So let's get into it. We need a 1x4. We're going to need a special plate that has studs going that way, and one that is the opposite. That is not this part, but it is this part. We need a 2x3 brick, and then we're going to need some 2x6, again facing the opposite directions. So that's what we need. So these get separated by the 2x4. That doesn't seem quite right, does it? I feel like something a little off there. I feel like there's something a little off, because these want to go like that. That's because I'm assembling them incorrectly. The longer pieces go on this side, the shorter pieces go on this side. Yep, and then the 2x3 ties everything together. Beautiful. So there we go. Step 164, we'll need some wedges. We'll need 2 of these tall wedges. Well, these are all tall wedges. We'll need 2 of these double wide and 2 single wide talls. There we go. That's what we need. The double wides go here. Here. Single wides right next to them. Fantastic. Looking great. We've been live for 2.5 hours, y'all. This is probably my longest stream yet, which is made possible by streaming in the afternoon. It's been a great stream. It's been a great stream. We've seen, old friends. We've made some new friends. It's been wonderful. I'm going to take this piece and one of these pieces. Let's see if I'm orienting this correctly. I think I am. We're going to put it together, and these are going to go here, and then these go here. So you can see how Pikachu's ears Pikachu's ears coming together. Looks great. Looking good. Looking good. All right. We're going to continue. Step 166. Yep. Let's gather parts before we start the assembly. Yeah. I'm going to take a 1x1 plate. We can find it. Here it is, upside down. 1x2. We need 2 of those. We'll need 2 of these pieces. Here's the other. Nope, we only need 1 of those pieces yet. And we'll need a ball socket part for the ear, I'm assuming. And a 2x6 plate, which we have. All right, so let's go. Take this, oriented like that, a 2x1. We're going to take the ball socket part and it's going to tie things together. We can attach it. There we go. Lovely. A 2x1. And the 1x1. So that's where we are right now. And then the 2x6 plate is going to be attached to this. So I'm going to turn this ear assembly upside down. First, we're going to attach this because I think it's going to make it easier to locate the other part. And that's going to go... Oof, the ear's falling apart on me. I need to maybe keep it there while I assemble. If I can get those, there we go. And then this 2x6 is going to kind of hold everything together. Sandwich it, and now it's a much more solid assembly. Got good rigidity. Good, looking good. And now it looks like we're going to build the other ear. So let's get going. Let's parts together. We'll need 1x4. We'll need 1 of these pieces and 1 of these pieces. We'll need 1 of these and 1 of these, and a 2x3 brick. And we're going to do the same thing. The way we put them together is going to be the same as the last one. So it'll go together something like that. All right, and this 2x3 is going to hold everything together. I'm going to find some more wedges. Things are starting to come together. The finding parts is starting to get easier as we finish up the build, as we get closer to finishing the build, which makes sense. That's what you would expect. I'm excited about finishing this build. Not because it's been a pain, just because it's been so fun, and I'm looking forward to the final product, the end product. All right, I'm going to set that aside while I gather parts. So we're going to take 2 of these pieces and 2 of these pieces. And we're going to assemble them onto this like we did before. Very good. Give it a good squeeze. Together so well. We'll need 1x1. 2 2x2s. Need 2 of these parts. I have a feeling that we may be missing 1, and it may be in here. Or did I just misplace it? Oh, we don't need 2 of those. I keep doing that to myself. We only need 1. And then we need another ball socket and a 2x6 plate. There we go. I think I'm just like really excited about this. So I'm maybe getting a little bit tired too. You know, coming into streaming, I I was fairly confident about my ability to do these streams, but I have to say, doing streaming, it's tiring. It takes a little bit out of you, and so I think that's been one of the more unexpected things, right? So sitting here at a desk for a couple hours, it's hard to imagine how some of these music streamers, like my good friend Danny, streams for 6 hours sometimes. It's incredible. All right, and that second ear is done. So excited, so excited. All right, so the part that we made is 170. That's this part, and it's going to be Pikachu's right ear. And this is going to be Pikachu's left ear. Let's attach it. So excited. So excited. I don't want to yell into the mic, but I'm so excited. Let's push. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How adorable, you guys. How adorable. And they articulate, right? They can flop down. Oh my goodness. Adorable. I can't stand it. How adorable it is. Okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. How amazing. How adorable. I'll take a picture with it later and post it to Insta. If you're watching, please go check out the Insta. And you'll see pictures of the completed thing, posed in different ways. I'm so excited. Okay, and finally, I think we're going to build a tail. And so let's start putting the tail together. Man, looking so good. So excited. All right. All right, 2 by 10. And we're going to need one of these special plates that's 4 by 5, and it's oriented this way. I just want to make sure I orient things correctly. One of the 1 by 4s is gonna tie the two pieces together by 2 bricks. So we'll put 2 bricks here. We'll add the 2 by 10, then the 1 by 2 in the middle, and another 1 by 4 just beneath it, so it kind of looks like a 1, number 1. Looking good. Give it a good push on the table. We'll take a 2 by 4, take another one of those 4 by 5 pieces oriented this way, and another 2 by 10. We're going to add to that assembly. So I just want to make sure I get this right. And so what we're doing is we're tucking that piece here. We're tucking the 2 by 4 here. And we're adding the 2 by 10 here to tie everything together. If I can get it to snap in. Okay, I'm going to snap that in first before I add the 2 by 4. There we go. So that's the sub-assembly so far. Let's keep building. So we need 2 1 by 2s. A little concerned because I don't see another one. I think we're going to have to dig into our spare parts bag. Yep, sure enough, here it is. Take a 2 by 6 plate and another one of these 4 by 5 plates oriented like that. And how are we going to put them together? Again, we're going to tuck this here. We're going to tuck 1 by 2 here to make it a nice shape. I think I needed 2 of these. It did indeed. That's the other one. So this bottom one is going to tie all those pieces together. There we go. That went together nicely. And then add the other 2x6 here and the 1x2 here. There we go. Looking fantastic. Okay, and then we're going to grab some more plates. So this is a special 2x8 plate, or 4x8 plate. And they're going to go in different orientations. So as you can see in the directions, they're like this. So in the main assembly, we're going to put this part here. This part, let's attach this part here first. I feel a little more confident about that. And then the 4 of these, like so. So you can see that signature Pikachu lightning-shaped tail come together. Love it. Love it. And good. Yeah. So let's keep going. Step 176, nearly done. We'll need 2 of these parts. And we'll need 1 2x10. And how are we going to assemble this? Let's see. The 2x10 goes here. We'll use that as a reference. And what I really like about the Mega Construx instructions is how they color code the bricks that they're supposed to sit on, which makes it much easier to understand how to do that. Without that, it would certainly be tougher. Okay, so that's looking great. That's looking great, and it's starting to feel more solid, which is nice. We're going to need 1 more 1x2 plate. I'm hoping to have another one in here. Because if I don't, that's going to be a problem. That could be a problem if I don't. That could be a problem if I don't. Oh, you know what? I see it. I see it. It's trying to get away from me, but I found it. A 2x4. And this 4x5. And we're going to add the 2x4 here and the 1x4 right below it, or 1x2 right below it, and the wedge piece there. Again, continuing to make this pretty solid now. It's pretty strong. Now we're going to add some color, some brown. We're going to take a 2x4 brown, take one of these wedge pieces oriented like that. It's a, what is it, 4x8, and one oriented like that. And we're going to add 2 parts. So I think what we're doing, if I'm reading the instructions correctly, is that this part go here, and then this will get attached over here. I just have to count my pieces correctly. So these 4 go here. They get attached here. And then these get attached there. Yep. And so from the diagram, that's looking right. Looking good, looking good. Let's continue. The remaining, this is my last yellow piece, if you can believe it, for Pikachu, the last yellow piece. And we're going to take a brown piece just like it. Now, the brown piece, let's add that one second. And then the yellow piece is going to sandwich the brown piece on. And then this brown piece will sandwich the bottom part of this assembly, just to give it some rigidity. You can see I could shake it. It doesn't come apart. So it looks really nice. Let's continue. 2 2x4s. 1 goes on top, and we're going to offset it by 1 stud. and the other one goes on the bottom. Again, offset by one stud. Pretty solid at the bottom. Pretty solid. And we're going to start assembling the tail onto the Pikachu. Exciting moment, exciting moment. Okay, and for this step, we're going to need one 1x2. We're going to need 2 of these 1x2s with the studs facing up, and 2 with, one. And 1 with the stud facing down. I'm going to zoom way in because I want to get this just right. Okay. And so what we're doing is we're going to join it, it looks like. I'm going to join the tail, and we're going to start by placing the 1x2, the regular 1x2, onto here. We're going to place the downward facing stud part there, and we're going to attach the tail here. Nope, here. And this part with the upward facing stud there. And the tail has been attached, y'all. Right now it's still not super secure. I think we're going to continue to fortify it. So let's do that. And we're going to do that by adding a 2x2. We're going to do that by adding a 2x2 brick plate to the top. Not in there completely yet. There we go. That snapped in nicely. Now we're going to fortify the other side. I'm going to take one 2x1 with the upward facing stud here, and a 2x4. And we're going to look at this side. And I'm going to set the Pikachu down. Set the Pikachu down like that. And we're going to place the 1x2 here. And then this will get attached and slide in right here beautifully. And then I think we're gonna fortify the other side. Again, we're gonna take this last 1x2 and 2x4. We're gonna place it on the bottom, like shown, into this corner. And we're gonna add it to the other side. So I'm gonna turn the Pikachu around carefully. He articulates quite a lot now, so trying to be a little careful. All right, and it's gonna slide in to this spot right there, which is beautiful. And the last part of the build is gonna be a brown 2x2, which gets placed on the bottom and anchors all those parts together. And we have officially completed the Pikachu build. That is amazing. So excited. Pikachu, look at this. All right, I'm gonna move this camera a little bit so that you can see it better. Look at this guy, he is so adorable. I cannot believe it. So much articulation. The head can tilt up, it can tilt down. The ears articulate up and down. The head even articulates left to right some. The tail obviously articulates. So you can like put the Pikachu down like he's attacking. Oh, doesn't quite want to sit on his hands. Oh no. Maybe I was overconfident about that. Let's see, maybe if I put his little arms down like that, they'll hold him. Oh my goodness, how adorable. How adorable, you guys. Oh, in fact, they show him in that pose. Just have to place it correctly. In my experience, though, these ball sockets don't want to hold it quite like that. But there we go. That is so adorable, everybody. So that's, there you have it. We completed Jumbo Pikachu. Longest stream so far, nearly 3 hours. And this is a good place to stop so I can go get some food. I am getting a bit hungry. Let's stand. Oh no, his hand fell off. I think that part keeps wanting to come off. Put him on my shoulder, which I've been wanting to do. Let me put up a tail. That is adorable. I'll try to take some pictures of him on my shoulder and post them on the Insta. And of course, pictures of him, just focusing on him, of course. This is not about me, it's about him. Thank you for everybody that joined. Thank you for everybody that lurked. Every lurk is appreciated. Thank you for everybody watching the VOD. That's also appreciated very much. I'm going to roll credits to thank some of the people that have participated in today's stream, which I'm super appreciative of. Icy didn't get to stop in today, which is a shame, but we had several new followers: Lee McGee, Poker Whale, Labra Blath, and Panda. We also had, which I need to activate, we had subscribers. Cosmoverse subscribed. Lee McGee subscribed. My first ever non-family subscriptions. So thrilled, so thrilled. Thank you for the raid, Lee McGee. Again, first non-friends and family raid. It's amazing. It's amazing. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for stopping by. We're going to find a place to raid. Let's see what friends are on. We don't have a lot of friends on. We don't have a lot of friends on right now. We're going to go on a raid to a music streamer friend. He's really fun. He's a Czech music streamer. He speaks English. A lot of fun tunes, good vibes in his stream. So let's swing by. If you're lurking, here what we're going to do is we're going to go raiding. Copy this raid command. Copy this raid command. It's probably only going to be me, but that's okay. But copy that raid command. Be sure to drop Bob a follow when you get there, and we'll see you next time. All right. Let me initiate the raid. Raid. Bob. Chuck. Thanks everybody for coming. I can just stay on the end credit stream. It doesn't matter. Thanks everybody again. Just need to spend a few seconds here on this page. 7 viewers ready to raid. Let's go say hi and enjoy the good vibes in his stream. All right. Bye everybody.